Hello, hello, hello. How are you? I hope you're doing well. If you're watching on YouTube, catch us live at twitch.tv/TalkASmile2. And if you are watching on YouTube and you'd like to see me, leave a like, leave a comment, leave a subscribe. And if you don't see it, feel free to leave a dislike and tell me why. Either way, I'm having more today, and let's get into this. Sorry about the fan. If you can hear that in the background, I'm going to assume you can, but, you know. Computers are just need it. Let me make sure we can hear me at least. Yeah. Yeah, we can hear me, we can hear it. I'm gonna try turning down the fan now. I had to turn it to. I have to turn it back up again. Don't. But we are playing Minecraft. So it might need to be turned up. We'll see, we'll see. Just fans are. The computer just needs a little extra help right now. That's all. Alright, what was I doing? We'll see how things go. I'm probably only gonna play for like around an hour tonight, or 2 hours rather. Maybe less, depending on how the computer is being. I'm probably gonna have to turn up the fan. I'm just making sure with playing and stuff, trying to see what level it needs to be at. It's gonna be noisy in the background. I'm sorry. It's summer in Florida, and the computer is feeling a little bit delicate right now. So you know. Alright. Let me go check. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't really want it to be there. It's gonna be noisy. It's gonna be in the background. I'm sorry. The music's not gonna like make it any quieter or anything. Alright, so yeah. Let's just keep things basic and boring today. I do want to know where we're at on the gunpowder to start with, and we'll see at the end. Might just go break some blocks. Probably just break the blocks. Not even gonna... Yeah, we're so close. Do anything else. I mean, we could work more on the dungeons, I guess, or the stuff, I guess. You know, this stuff. We've got our fish in and everything. This would be the final one to get done. And of course, gotta get the ceilings and floors in of both areas. I'm thinking maybe... I think I said it was going to be redstone lamps. I am going to, I think. Yeah, then we can get this building here. This could be just a closet in the background. Not to think about too hard. But then doing the top on part is also going to be important. I suppose we could do brown. Like a chocolatey color for a building. And then we need something around the outside as well. Yeah. But the blocks themselves will go along here because this is how that works. I've done them for all the others as well. Two, three, four, five. 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this an actually odd number shaped building? 2, 3, 4, 5. Ba, ba, ba. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay, so this is odd shaped. Whereas this one is, I think, even. Like that. And that'll be the building itself. I probably want more brown terracotta, realistically, but... let me see. How I did not make that, or did not jump at all, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. Thank you for first time chat. I'm doing okay. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Sorry about the fans in the background. Computer couldn't handle, attempts. It's... I can make this. I'm just trying to see if... I know I can make this as well. It just doesn't want to make it. It's like, no. Alright, now is it the, See, like, I can make that. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'm doing okay, other than that. It doesn't really matter if I have this here. I can make this. This is fine. I say before completely whiffing it. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Fair enough. Good, I get that. I get that. Fair. Music is stuck. Music is stuck. I don't even know if you can hear it. This is a building. It's a city. We've got some secret bunkers that are or not bunkers, just basements, secret basements that are connected and stuff there, but it's a city. It's in a post-apocalyptic setting, a semi-dystopian post-apocalyptic world kind of thing. As you can see here. I mean, this doesn't look like it because it's going to get more and more degraded as it gets farther out from the protected area here. We got a robot here. This. The premise, but that's basically just the premise of the world, is that some form of magic bomb, if you will, went off and effectively caused the whole world to just go nuts. But in different ways. Like here, it's just kind of more like a typical Minecraft. But because it wasn't like that, it would have been deemed like the most terrifying thing possible. Would be the idea. Especially creepers. Eventually we're going to build a creeper shrine that fanatics would have built. Or would build. to the all-powerful creeper, lest it may destroy their homes or whatever kind of thing. I should have just done that. Yeah, fair enough. But like I said, obviously this part is the nice... Oh, thank you for the follow? Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the follow, Fuppy Mumpy. I'm not sure. Hello, how are you doing? But basically, I've got like a biome I'm building over there. It's this creeping dark kind of thing. It's kind of, hello. Like your first time chat. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, this part is the part that is not destroyed. It's gonna go... This is the most fixed up area, like a kind of Suedo pretending that everything's a-okay, even though obviously it's not. A few buildings will still be kind of nice on the second row. And then in the third row, that's when things are going to get a little more hectic because the concept is meant to be that, well, I do need to get those chickens in a second. There we go. But basically, it'll become more and more degraded around... Like, you first got these are mostly fine because they're still kind of on the main area. They'd still be patrolled and stuff. Then you get to these. These are going to start being a little degraded and destroyed. Kind of getting through partway through this one. This is definitely going to be much more close to being destroyed. And then we're going to have another row beyond that. That is definitely going to be destroyed. More broken down and everything. Bots and stuff. And we're going to keep going. I haven't gotten rid of all of this yet, but it keeps going out and out. The trees have to go. They do not belong. And they will, but they don't have patience right now. But it just keeps going out. This is probably going to be around where the end of the city is. Pretty destroyed. And out on the edge here, you can see this. This is a biome that is eventually going to be covered in tinted glass so that it actually is just dark. All light will be coming from either the plants or whatever. And it's a creeping darkness that's coming toward this. It's just like it just continues to creep forward is the idea. And that is going to go all the way over to that mountain over there. Just ideas and thoughts. I mean, we even have like a Christmas-themed area that is post-apocalyptic style. But yeah, that's kind of the concept. Trees either petrified or are gone, or turn into monsters, depending on where you are. The world becomes very uncertain. But it's also going to be flattened out into that direction. Not all the way, because I do like that arch there and all that. That is still going to stay. But yeah. Where you'll have warehouses and things for things like animals and the like. You can see pre-carving. It's a bit of work. A little bit of work has gone into it. But then, like I said, this is going to have a secret basement. Well, there is a connection one way through here. Via the... If you go over up and through here. And down. and will probably be made more dark. I just haven't gotten there yet. And then, but the only other way is going to be through this stair here. And then from there, you can also go through these that are underneath. Basically, the idea is this would have been a car park, kind of. And now it's kind of used as an underground, I don't know. Suppose criminal empire. But yeah, that's just kind of where we're going with it. At the moment. Bop, 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 bop. Do I have any more? No, I need more brown terracotta, but that's just to kind of... I'll probably change out those blocks in between... or something else. And then, obviously, I gotta add the outside part of this building as well. So it's more akin to, like, this one over here. Anyway, it's fun. It's fun. Lots of little details. We go deal with the chickens. They most definitely need to be dealt with. Alright. Pop, pop, pop. And yeah, this just didn't want to work. Alright. There. Alright, and then we'll just put these all in, let them all kind of do its thing, and then we'll move on. Oh, wait a second, and I'll just do a few more. I do need to decide what the slabs are going to be in the main area. I was thinking kind of more along the lines, but I don't know. You know what? We'll just do the most obvious answer. At least I think it's obvious, but maybe not. I just realized I still have eggs on me. Well, we can fix that. My timing is precise. Alright. Oh yeah, there's also a secret bunker here. Or, well, it's more like a vault, but... Ta-da! It's got a vault. Which is why that one doesn't have one. Or this one. Alright. Okay. And that is our start. And because this is meant to be more along the lines of just kind of the starting area. Alright, so we'll get another half. We'll finish that off. I'm gonna need lights. That's expected. Arr. Arr. Hi, Thomas. Yeah, they're there. They definitely, I think, are going to need... we'll see. We will see. But I've got a fan on. And everything to try and keep the computer cool. And I'm going to double check where it's at in a bit. I'm probably also going to be doing some shorter streams. Realistically. Don't wanna strain the computer too much, you know? Which is why we're doing Minecraft. We probably want to do other things other than Minecraft. For the next couple days as well. Realistically. Probably on the Switch. I might adjust this, by the way. But this is just a start with the kind of be like, this could be the big area. You come down into, like, you have to know that you gotta go. Yeah, I mean, although this one is kind of predictable. After a little research and stuff. I mean... the computer's been going... It's basically been on... It's not quite 24/7, because, you know, it would have small breaks in between. Those breaks got smaller, but... for 3 years, something's gonna give, eventually. Realistically speaking. You know? Yeah. Whether it be little bro making a video, or me streaming, or Mittens streaming, or... the various things Mom would be doing versus, and now Mom streaming, making models, da da da. There's just a lot of stuff. Realistically speaking, in its own way, it's kind of impressive it's lasted this long without a major issue. Hmm? Yeah, modded Minecraft definitely did not help. Lightyear Frontier also definitely did not help. But yeah, I'm thinking shorter streams for the moment, and Actually, we'll get back to Stone Block. We won't, like, abandon it or anything, but we might not go back to it until... how do I put this? A solution is figured out. I think it's here, right? It's a little close there, but that's as close as it goes. Yeah. Actually, probably need to make this one taller. Yeah, and then we'll correct all that as well. One taller. I messed that up. Since we won't see it anyway. Anyway, piping. What? These were what? Not sure what you mean, Thomas. Anyway. One way or another, answers will be figured out, and that's fine. Alright, so... grab that. That should all be good there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so from here, 1, 2, 3, so we gotta hop up one extra one. My pounds are fine. Not sure what you mean. Oh. Well, I'm okay. I mean... yeah, I'm fine. Alright. Oh, that's right. That's what I was doing. Here, one sec. So ceiling, floor, wall. Was the thought. Yeah. But something else will probably go there. We just aren't doing that yet. Ta-da! Yeah. And I need to add an extra wall bit there, but that's fine. I think this is all good. As I said, then we just add in the ceiling now. And then things should be good. Be good, be good. That's gonna work out, hopefully. I'm gonna go check on the computer in a second. I can't see that. No, I can't do that. I could maybe, but not today. Anyway, the idea here is to just kind of make it feel very... Like, why would you want to come here? Ideally. In comparison to, like, other places that you might actually go for getting things. Anyway, like I said, I do think, you know, let me go check on how the computer's doing. Well, I just did that. Okay. Great. But, like I said, I've got the fan left, and I'm going to adjust it to try and get a little more at it. We're just gonna keep working at it. We're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it going. But I do think, yeah, we're not doing more Minecraft this week. I like doing Minecraft, but yeah. Yeah. It actually probably is with the way it's configured. We could maybe do like a new Bedrock world, but even then that might still be a little iffy. I mean it when I say new. But honestly, I mean, it's Wednesday. We're only missing like one day, right? So I don't think it's that bad. Hopefully there will be a solution by the end of the week. Probably not. But we can always hope. I actually probably need these. Actually, let's get these out. Because I do think the concept of it being just a little... Just a little. Or just have to be into the floor a little bit. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me go make a couple more. I just want to make like a little cube in the middle that kind of gives it this eerie light, you know? Maybe not a cube. Haha. Alright. Let's go count the other sides. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So... Actually, let's use dirt. So we don't want to be too lit for over there. So there's that. And I gotta decide, do I like this better, or do I want it to be, it's kind of well lit. Maybe only one. It's still too lit, so I'm thinking only one is already kind of too much. Thank you for the follow, Coyote Pack. How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. This doesn't really look very good either. I don't like that. Realistically speaking, I feel like it's too lit. The irony. Oh. We could try... I got an idea. Although, I guess technically we would have to look at how it looks if we have it the lighting that we want to be technically at. So there's that as well. I'm just looking around to see if I have any leftover bits and bobs. Because I don't want to, like, break into another set, because that would be a little annoying. Nothing in here. Wasn't really expecting it, but you never know. I'm gonna need more smooth stone soon. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Actually, there might be in here. Probably not, but you never know. Nope. Shall we check where it's at? Should we listen to the beautiful sounds of creeper death? Nice. We're so close to actually letting ourselves use some. It's slow going. It is slow. We're starting to get there. It's actually starting to get there. Which is nice. Alright, let me decide what I want to do for the outside as well, as long as I'm here. Because I want stairs up and in. I'm just looking around a second, because, you know, we've got a bunch of random stuff around. You never know what you're gonna find. Everything's fine still there. I don't know. I've already used the andesite on a couple buildings, so I don't know if I'd want to do it on a third one. I mean, we could do the unpolished, actually. Could look a little bit more rough that way. Alright. Just a little. I'll look at how it looks. Let me sleep. Anyway. So to go grab those last two-ish we might need. I do have an idea of what I want to do. Actually, we'll do like a full 4. 4 can then be made. Then a couple of them can be used in other things potentially as well. Because I do have a thought. It's going to require going down below, of course, but you know, it always does. So, oh, did I miss here? No, it's this. Okay, you know what? We should put these in as well. Let's just do these here. I kind of like the idea that this just matches the theme of the room that you're going into. Kind of does help. And then on this side we need... let me go get some materials. Just a few. Just a few. Alright, let me see, how many do we need? Be 1 brick of this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 3, and then 2, so that's 1. Oh, did I have any tuff over here as well? If I do, I'm just gonna grab that. If I don't, I'll go see if I have any elsewhere. I do have some tuff here. I don't think it's enough, mind you, but it's a start. I need just 1 more block's worth. It'll help see how things are. Hey, we have 1. Might as well toss that back because that's not gonna work because we need 2. But unless no. All right. Okay, but I do have a thought for how to get the lights to kind of show, potentially. Alright, so these go here. Like so. And then this goes like that. Oh, I only need that much. Alright, so that goes there. So if I was to put 1 in here now... Still too much, right? Yeah, and then what we want to do is we want to look also at if it's actually down to kind of where everything else kind of would be. I mean, it's kind of good. It's still a little bit much though, I think. Plus, I want it a little bit more spread out. So what I'm thinking, so I want to add into each corner a little light. Considering we don't really need that much light in general. Let's turn this up a second. Wait, what? Just one of those, video settings, right? Yeah, right. Alright. So that's just too bright, but... Oh. I just thought of... I probably need to get back in there a second and make sure those are lit up for now. Because obviously these are the only places in the entire thing that can spawn something down here. I mean, it already looks kind of cool that way, but... So let's just go down below a second. I do have a thought here for this. I think it'll work. I think it'll look good. And it will light things up. And will feel a little bit eerie, but it's enough to be... Well, eerie's not the right word, because it's not really eerie, but... Point being, if you're going down dark night, da-da-da-da, it maybe not your favorite place to be. I'm sure you can guess what it is, right, Thomas? That glows just enough to be enough light to see by, but maybe nothing else. What? Amethyst. Dude. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pick one that definitely has clusters that are full clusters. Yeah, I would prefer quartz, that's true. But it's not quartz, so oh well. Alright, we gotta go here so we can go over here. These clusters will be full because we haven't messed with them. And I only need 4. Alright. Alright. But obviously they're not that well lit up, so that's part of what makes them pretty good. You know? Arr. 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 I don't know. Alright, so obviously we climb up here a second to put these in place. See, they don't light very far, they just light enough. I did consider putting them at the top blocks instead, but this one can't have that, so... See, just enough that as you come down, it is somewhat lit, but... Like, you can kind of see where you're going, but... Not much more. Kind of fits within the concept of just being a little bit off. Like, I mean, because think about it. What you're basically doing is you're going into... The idea is you're going down into... through a maintenance closet, most likely. Into a basement that seems like it's just going to be... And then you got that. It's still not that impressive feeling. Do I have any more brown terracotta? If I do want to build up the walls around the, no, I don't. I need more brown terracotta. I guess we can go back and get more. Or we can maybe make some. I think I might have some. I think I still have to leave, though, to get it. Brown dye, but I think I might have some. But, you know what, let's just effectively kind of, for now, use this to kind of mark out how big the space would be. This seems a bit big, but if this is the rest of it like a shopping area, I think it works. So like you could have this be a store, maybe, and then you have like a little thing back here. You can even have a little few stalls or whatever kind of going through and all that. I like the idea of it being a store on top. It fits. Just gonna use this here to kind of mark out where the floor goes. Or is this the stability, like from here? And then we'll have like something around it. I do like the idea of kind of taking this in like that. Just to change up how pillars are being used and stuff. And I gotta pick something for being the outside part. I would think maybe something like deep slate normal. Like that. It could look kind of cool. I don't have a whole lot. I'd have to get more, but we have places to get that. No. Kind of like that. I actually kind of like how that looks. Just gonna fill this in like this for now. And then it just goes around. You can even add something else there as well to kind of create this. feeling of it being a little bit more. In fact, we could just take a couple of these. Like so. To fully fill this one out on the outside. Now, mind you, this probably wouldn't actually show, but the ideal is it's just kind of like that on each side. You know what? I do have more of this, so it's fine. I kind of like it. Could even include an extra window there, and then just kind of have it be that it windows up a little bit. Alright, let's go get some deep slate, and then we'll come back. Alright. Alright. But we have places to get. Oh, wait. Yeah, I do have lights. I was about to be like, do I have. I do. Ta-da! We have places to be and places to get stuff. Remember, we still have carving out to do down here. Just because we managed to complete the statue doesn't mean there aren't other areas to deal with. Oh, the wrong way, but you know what? It's still fine because we can get down there. I can also check to see if I have any. I don't think I do, but you never know. We have a little. Oh, we have a bit, actually. See, this is why you always go check your stuff, just to see, do you have any of something? The answer is yes. Yes, we do. Nice. More than enough, too, so that's fine. Really terracotta and brown dye as well, but see, I was just figuring we'd go through here and do each of these. But we didn't have to, so I'm gonna go probably sleep before we go back up, and then we'll be good. I still haven't added the stairs in here. I probably should, because it's definitely gonna be quite the unique piece. We could also clear out down here a little bit as well, because remember, this is going to be cleared out so that there can be like a little market eventually. One day. One day. Close, but just not quite there yet. Because yeah, remember this also. Well, actually, no, that stays, but this does get cleared. to here. Because this comes down here, potentially, and then you would go down there. Turning it into more of a way to go down. Or even here, if you're coming off of this on this side. And go there, that way you go down. You can either turn this way and have a nice little lookout, or you can just kind of go down that way. Oh, good. Oh, good, oh, good, oh, good. Woo. Let me take these and go upstairs. Just gotta remember what I've got where, and how, and why, and how I'm gonna handle it. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. Let's go put these down. Gonna probably check on the computer again in just a second. Doesn't really look very different from here. I'm just gonna do it like that. And then we go here as well. Perfect. Alright. What we're gonna probably do is go here as well. Kinda. Hey Outwagon, how you doing? My wisdom is computers can be kinda iffy sometimes. Just gotta plug through. Just having some issues at the moment. That's all. Yeah. The fans are sounding funky. Which, you know, not great, but you do. There. That should prevent anything from being spawned underneath. Although maybe instead this is... Yeah. Oh, believe me, I've been doing some research. You want to hear? Because you can't hear them if I turn the fan off. They probably need to be cleaned and or greased and are potentially just wearing out. Constant use. I don't know if you can hear them. There you go. Just kind of how it goes. Alright. They just started sounding weird yesterday. I mean, they've already kind of been a little funky, but... Yeah. Turn the fan back on. The bigger fan. I'll let you know. Didn't say it was good, did I? Actually, maybe make this more like this. Anyway. It's possible that it's that. It is absolutely possible. Just gotta figure out what to do. Alright, so that's gonna be the mall entrance, if you will. It's not really a mall, but you know how it is. There. So you enter, and then we'll have probably some flooring. Like I said, this is going to be a... And have you seen the secret basements yet, Dwagon? While you're here? Because they're completed-ish. But I think you've seen this here, that I did this, right? I've just completed this just to be like this. It's kind of bland, but it's kind of meant to be. And we've got our boxes here. Our environment boxes, shadow boxes, if you will. It comes into here. Again, you can see that. And then it goes down into here. What do you think? I mean, we also have to add stuff in and stuff. It's just... I was finishing the boxes first, if you will. Like, yeah. But yeah, basically this is going to be... I don't know exactly how I want to go about it. Yeah. Tower hasn't been affected by anything, so yeah. There. Right, and there. You can see the name. Also, I don't... Let's see... Miss Gorgonzola and Mr. Pickles is also fine. And on the second floor, I think, right? Milk is fine. These guys are not named. At some point, we'll get them disarmed and names. Yeah, they're all still alive. That's up to Thomas. Anyway. But yeah, I was working on this. I mean, obviously we have a creeper farm. It's almost to the point where I'm willing to actually use the products that are in it. It's not quite there, but it's close. Anyway, until the fans are one way or the other dealt with, I'm probably not going to do a whole lot of Minecraft this week. Just don't want to stress the system, you know? Because it could be dirt, it could be that the bearings are just kind of dying at this point. So, what do you guys want tomorrow? Mind you, it's gotta be on the Switch. Or I guess we could do a game on the computer, but maybe not Minecraft. Because Minecraft does tax the system. A little bit. There's a game that's coming out that I'm interested in, but it's not out yet. I think it comes out the 29th. Oh, there's one that comes out today, too. But it's more like Minecraft than not, so I think, so... Yep. Or tomorrow, I guess, but... No, there's nothing right now. Let's 2D. Like I said, there is something I am planning to get this month, or I was planning on getting, but it doesn't come out for another week. To 2 weeks. Really, it's 2 weeks. I'm not terribly good at Mega Man, so I'm not sure about that. Realistically speaking. In the sense that I don't think you'd have fun watching me play Mega Man. I messed up. Well, we've got all our Switch games, including obviously Breath of the Wild and because we were doing Breath of the Wild and Stardew Valley. Let me see, what else do we have? We have pretty much any game you've seen me play, right? On the computer, we've got a couple, I guess. I'm not looking at, and I'm not looking at Steam, so I can't just say what we have. I mean, what do you want to see? Eh. Anything I haven't played? I mean, there's plenty of things we have on here I haven't played yet. The question becomes more along the lines of, like, that I haven't played and that you'd want to see me play, right? And someone else isn't playing. And then the question also becomes, would it also be involved in have I never seen anything about it as well? Because obviously we've got games that I've never played, but I've seen things with, so I do know stuff. Like, we've got Ina's Dream Barbecue on here. It's not 2D. That Hedge played over a couple Wednesdays, right? But I've seen playthroughs of it, so I do know what's in it. I can talk about doing that at some point, maybe, but I mostly have things like House Flipper, to be realistic. I've got a few games on my own Steam. I've started collecting things all together, but I'm not doing that onto this computer, so I can't count those games that are actually mine. I've got Headliners, but again, that's not like 2D if you're looking for a 2D game. And it's not really great to play alone. Most of the games that are on the computer are games that Hedge should put on the computer. Realistically speaking. They're not really my games. No, I do agree 2D is better, to be clear. Even better than that would probably be a Switch game. Let's see, something I haven't played before, but that we have. I could try the Showtime Peach. We have that, right? And I've never played that. Hedge did, I did not. Just in case you're like, I could have sworn you did, it was Hedge. Beyond that, games I hadn't played before. I could ask my little brother and maybe do Metroid. Because he's got both Metroid Prime Remastered and the Dread. Yes. Warning, I'm probably not going to be very good at it if I do it, but like if you guys wanted me to, I could ask him if I could do it. Yeah, you know they did the Metroid Prime remake of the first one? I think it was 2 years ago now? Right? Okay. Let me double check that it's here. But if it is, I can ask little bro if I can play it. I know he's drooling over the new one coming out. Yeah. The first one remastered. Okay. If that's what you're interested in, I'm not against it. I can try and do it. Morning, I'm probably not gonna be great. Remember. Probably would, yes. If that's what you want, I'm not against it. To do something different. And yeah. Won't be intense on the computer. Because obviously it's on Switch. It'll be intense on the Switch. But that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not against that. It could be fun. Just realized I've basically made my way up impossible on this side. Gotta go this way. And then up. So that'll go there, and then if I did this here... This, I want to actually probably have go here. Or I want it to be walls. Walls might also look cool, just to kind of have it be indented in. If you will. I mean, obviously there would be something behind it as a floor, but... Or maybe not a floor. Point being, there'd be something there. But it could be cool still to have. We also need more brown terracotta. Anyway. For this build. What do you think so far? Other than, I'm sure you have thoughts on things. Definitely put that there for now. See, that one's not going to be ruined. That one's still going to probably be kind of going. Like I've said before, ruined buildings or more ruined buildings kind of start... I mean, yes, they do start a little bit on here. But they really start in haste kind of more on this side to here. But they're not full on ruined until you would get to beyond this one to what would be here. Oh, we don't have yet. Because I want there to be enough room that it feels like people could still live in the lived-in area. And have a bustling city that makes the buildings kind of make sense. But I do want the more outward you go, the more beat up it is. Alright. And then obviously beyond that are creeper... Let's see if we can hear them. Yeah, I hear them. You can't, probably, because the music's too loud, but... Just looking at that again. 2 more rows. 2 more rows, and then I'm willing to use that. Or use a little bit. And we'll just, like, start getting ready to devastate this. Although it'd be nice if the, I kind of hope that the fall update, because obviously they've got small ones. Some. But like I said, that's not going to change yet. I want it to actually get all the way. Anyway, since the summer update seems to have decided what it's going to be at this point, we can always hope for the fall update to add something that will let us kind of renew sand, you know? That would be lovely. Oh, I need more lights in here. See, I already kind of knew that. I'm gonna have to figure out how exactly and where. Because I still went to work, I just needed to actually be able to I mean, we could always use the crystals, I guess, but I don't think that's going to be completely good, so I'm thinking redstone lamps hopefully will let me do what I want. I kind of also wish I had a resource back installed. Our favorite weather. The ultimate weather. That truly kind of fits this area. Let's see if I have some redstone. Wait, redstone won't be in there, but I do need 6. Apparently I have redstone in here. I'm just gonna make a couple redstone lamps. Alright, so if we come over here... Obviously this is our easiest way in, right? So what I want to do to start with is to put redstone lamps here. I want to see if anything spawns. I think it's... I think you can see a light level 2, 3, 2. That's good. Okay, we're good. Oh, it's probably turning to night now, but... yeah, although it does think that there's sunlight specifically, so I'm gonna have to fix that. And also, as always, our favorite time to just look at the, you know, look at the city. It looks so good like this. I really do think it looks pretty good to kind of just be able to walk through the rain and have that. And it's gonna look even better in the next update. Well, a bunch of things are stupid with it, or it's not very big. It's gonna get fog when it rains, and that's gonna be amazing for our what we're doing here, you know. So we can go with that. Let's be excited about that, I guess. We get happy gas, lead changes. The saddle finally gets a recipe, and fog. Rain fog. That was the update. And a bunch of stuff like under the hood, obviously. Every single one has been for a while. But not really much. I kind of feel like for the last 2 updates with the way they've been, it's just... I mean, I kind of hope they're working on a semi-big update, you know? Because spring was effectively just reskinning. This is... Okay, there's one other thing. A locator bar, but I just... Unless you're specifically using it... Like, unless you're on multiplayer, there's no real use for it. Realistically speaking. I'm not trying to be cruel or anything. That just kind of is how it is. At some point, I should probably take those and turn those into golden nuggets and iron nuggets. Anyway, but yeah. I do like the fog, though. I think that's cool. You know, I'll give it that. Fog is a cool idea. To have, like, especially during the rain and stuff. Because it does add atmosphere. Although it's odd that you can't turn it off, I'll give it that. Since it's not really been part of the game. Like, we don't have... Like, Bedrock has fog, but this doesn't really have fog. So it's going to feel really different when it's kind of got some fog to it, I think. And clouds. Being able to kind of go farther. Still, other... And I suppose, you know, I'll give it one more thing. It's a weird one, but now you'll be able to change how often you have music playing in the game. I kind of wish that it had been that way before, because, you know, I mean, at this point I have music I play. Still, I'm not going to get hit by, like, copyrights with this music, but still, I mean, I would think about using it. Or have thought about it. But at this point, it just kind of feels like, yeah, I could. But do I want to? Oh dear, oh dear. Well, you know what? It's still okay. It's still okay. Alright, and I'm just not going to the Nether today, by the way. I did originally kind of want to work on getting another ice boat tunnel, but... you know. And I would, by the way, continue this as well here, but I probably should, actually. Even though you're not actually going to see it. There. Like, you're not going to see it on the outside or anything, but it is nice to kind of have, I guess. You can even do this here so that the light isn't showing and stuff. And then you'll have one on the other side as well. See? Because you can still kind of see past the buildings with the way I've done them. Especially here, because I haven't done anything on the outside. I'm doing them here, so you would actually see definitely. Whereas on some of the other ones, you wouldn't necessarily see because you've got that like that there. You know, I should probably start giving this another floor, shouldn't I? Hmm. Um. Yes. Yeah, I think I get what you're talking about. Yeah. Uh, it just kind of helps a little bit. No, I just had to think of what you were meaning, how you were putting it and all that. That was all. Alright, so if we go here, and then we go here, that is... a potential roof, right? And then the floor above would start with this. Which you would overall probably never see because of the nature of it. I do need stairs up to the second floor. Probably should go... So this is also meant to be a place for the teacher to, or the, not teacher, why did I say teacher? For the librarian to be able to just live, right? And that would never be seen. I need to decide where it goes and kind of probably put it in a more centralized area. I think what I probably want to do is just maybe have on this side a way up, and then you can have the teachers, or I keep saying teachers, but you know, the librarian has like their space they live in, and then you have the books for the rest of it, and that's just kind of how it goes. I gotta grow more bamboo, I think. Huh? Banana, apple? Banapple? How's this doing now? It's still doing okay. Yes. I have an apple, I have a pen, apple, pen. Yeah. I know. Fair enough. should be... Whatever. We can turn this into a bunch of logs and stuff. Alright. Nice. Alright. There we go. Yeah. And they'll just grow them all up and then we'll cut them all down. Like so. We'll even do it fast. And then we'll go turn these into blocks and into other. Well, first we'll probably grow these up a little bit. Nice. There we go. And let's go turn these into blocks. Anyway, boom, boom. Oh, whoops. I forgot only 32 to a sec. Alright, so this comes to here. So let's just see if we can't figure out where this goes, and then the other one at the top goes. So this goes to here. Because that's above your head. Yep, and so this probably goes to here. Let me go pick up the ones I've dropped. Hopefully there's still some of them left. Hopefully they're still there, because it wasn't 5 minutes, but you know, it's still. Oh, I did toss other things too, didn't I? Oh, I have the diary on me. So it's be like, I did toss the diary, and but no, I did pick it up. Alright. There we go. I think I went one too far. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Yeah. And then we could put this here. There. So, this is only gonna be like a small place. It's probably gonna go on this side and probably go here. In fact, we can have this be like this, and that can be like a place for the... It doesn't have to be very big. And then you can have the stairs on this side. Let's just go get some more bamboo. Stairs seem to be made of bamboo. How much bone do I have left? I have enough. Alright. There we go, and we can just do the same thing here again. I'm not going to move the music a second. I'm just growing bamboo. And then we can go on. Alright. Bop, bop. Bop. Let's do that much to start with. Alright, so what I'm thinking is... here. That way you can even have books on the side there. Alright. There! See? Easy. Just as simple. And then obviously this is where the librarian goes and all that. And then we need a ton of bookshelves. There. We'll let those grow, then we'll do all our gathering and all that, and then we'll be good. No, it's more of a library. If you're checking out books, you're not buying them. I really do need more green. So, 3 over. Or maybe this can just go in the middle. See, a bookstore would be that you can just buy the books, right? And all that. And that's that. A library, you have to return the books. You only spend money, though, if you're, late. So, I mean, there's benefits and disadvantages for both, you know? Yeah, you don't have to spend money on the book, necessarily. But at the same time, if you're late, you have to spend more money than you potentially would have. Especially if the library is a more scummy one. Hi! Have you seen me here? No, but you could see me here. Why? Like, that would have made sense, but that was just straight up. I wasn't going to. They shot an arrow at me. I was just doing this. I'm just trying to figure out how. Yeah. They see me here? See, it's clearly if I start here, right? I don't know. Weird. But beyond that... Okay, it looks like he's aiming. See, he's aiming here. Oh. Oh, I bet it's... I think I see what it is. Yeah, so he sees me here. But I guess the set of circumstances that allows him to shoot me are... a very specific set of them. Still, that's 2 shots that he would have had. It was so weird. Here, we're just gonna try and jump to... We know we can't make it to his window, but we're still gonna try anyway. See, so he pulled it out. So now that he's... I bet that's what it is. Okay, so he's now got... it's pulled back, right? I think I figured it out. So we go up now that he's got it like so. We eat so we don't die. And then... Yep, that's what it is. So he's already got it pulled back. Because he's got it pulled back, then when we get here, he can just shoot. But I'm not close enough for him to actually pull the string back. So it's close enough for him to shoot, but it's not close enough for anything else. That is what it is. I figured out the mystery. And it makes sense. That's the thing. Like, I just had to figure out what it was that was triggering it. Because it didn't feel like it should be. Like, if he's not aiming, he's not aiming, right? But it's because he is aiming. But with the way pillagers are designed, which is weird, that if you're a certain distance away, they don't start pulling back the arrow until you're a little bit closer, which, I mean, interesting. Although this does mean that I'm more likely to miss now, apparently. So that's kind of cool. In the next update as well. That's gotta be part of it, I guess. Projection. Like, if you're closer, you don't get as much leeway, so... Don't know about Bedrock, but on Java, I guess less snipers. Well, up-close snipers. They'll still be snipers from a distance. Alrighty. I hope you have a good night's sleep. I'm probably gonna finish up soon myself, because I don't want to go too much longer. I just gotta make something to actually kind of, you know, use as a thumbnail. I don't think the current thing is good for that. So I'm thinking of finishing up the library. I do need to empty my inventory of everything else, though. Don't need this right now, don't need these right now, don't need this right now. Don't need this right now. Don't need this. And I don't need this. Also don't need this. Just giving ourselves some room, you know? Alright. But yeah, if I can... I mean, obviously we can't complete the back part, but we could complete enough to be able to start seeing the lights in the building, which I think would look super nice. And it shouldn't take too much work. Alright. Alright. Just gotta keep doing this like this. There we go. Okay. I think they all go up to the same height, by the way. I mean, this is a start. Just in case. I'll just go like another 2 minutes. I mean, kinda. But at least we can use it to have like that yellowy kind of bookshelf kind of look. Actually, if I had some emeralds, which I do have some, I don't have a lot, but I do have some. You could buy bookshelves. Now that I think about it. They're just a little expensive. And well, yes, I could try to go through the whole thing for like zombie cure, blah blah blah. I'm not doing that. The amount of work that would require. Alright, so we go over 3, 2. That's like so close. I think that's too close. Yeah. Still okay there, and then this would go to here. Shame. I feel like it should, but you know, it's fine. What you do there is like that. Because then you don't see anything else. So it does work. Alright. 1, 2, 3, and then we just go bop. 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 There. That works. So 1, 2, 3. Like so. And then you just kind of have that like that, and you can have that be the lighting. Oh, I guess technically this would go like this. So even as you're going up, you kind of get the light there. I don't know if I like that. Maybe instead we could just kind of move them in one more? Like to here. Yeah. Say we do 1, 2. 1, 2, 1. We could kind of have that be like that, so that it feels a little bit less kind of iffy. Under the lights are, if it's kind of better as well. I think that's what I want to do. Just kind of have them go down the middle like that. 1, 2, 1. There. Like so. Hopefully that's enough light. I mean, it's a library, so it's not really enough light, but hopefully nothing spawns in here is the idea. Kinda. Alright. Do I have any normal terracotta left? I do have a little bit. One sec. I actually have some on me. Alright. I think one more day's worth of work and then I'm gonna be... I know I said that before, but I do actually mean it this time. I just kind of want to get this last little bit here. And I am basically there now. Should be more than enough. Make light blue. Make light blue terracotta. We'll see if we can do this like this. So we can build a little, and we actually can go up and down now, so this is fine to kind of just pull in. Kinda just like that. Alright. Nice. So that's like that on the top. I really would like to make a little bit more. And then just kind of maybe enclose the bottom. But if I don't have more terracotta laying around elsewhere, I think that's it for tonight. I know technically we could use dripstone to start working towards making some terracotta. But I'm not having the means to do that right now, so... oh, I do, totally, cool. I just kind of want to see if I can finish this one. It's bottom. What do you mean you guess? To what? Being able to make a clay farm? I mean, we can do that. That's not... Anyway, just 10 more minutes. I want to get this building kind of more done. And then that'll be a good thing. That'll be a good thumbnail. It'll be done. I mean, obviously we're not going to get the bookshelves in place, but... Ayo, Kenny. I am just working on one last thing before I finish for the night. How you doing? Yeah, I don't want to push the computer too much, so... I've already saved this. I was just going to do a short stream tonight. I'm probably going to do... Dwagon asked for Metroid Prime Remastered, so I'll probably do that tomorrow. I see. Yeah, I haven't said that we haven't. Now have I? It's just unfortunately kind of part of having only one really useful computer. Or usable, rather, for streaming. And recording. It's kind of how it goes sometimes. No, it's Hedge. It's not me. Alright. I don't really have enough terracotta to kind of finish. What? Alright. Anyway, point being more than anything else. Oh, let's just get the chicken switched. So did I pick up? Yes, I did. We start with these. And then we get the ones that are in the chest next. There's even more. Well, whatever. Alright. Let's see. Oh, is it getting... Oh, please tell me it's not getting dark yet. Yeah, okay. I let myself get distracted by this. I really shouldn't have. At the same time, this is my food. Is he playing the dog? Okay. What dog? Ah, Pseudomonas. Fair enough. There's a decent chance it's his fur, since it is the fans. Let me guess, metal. Let me make a... It's not going to be perfect or anything. It's just going to be like what it is. So we'll have this being an empty building now. And then I need... one piece of iron. Anyway, like I'm just waiting for nightfall and then I'm gonna just do the picture. There. There. Alright, just so we can start kind of seeing how the light is gonna be. Right. Forgot to put this away. And then... I think I have a shiny piece of andesite in here. I don't necessarily, but I do have this, and this will do. Oh, I don't... It depends on how much you use them. In theory, it can be anywhere... Yeah, we might have to clean it. That probably would be the best bet. Before anything else. You're probably correct. Since it does seem to be the fans that are what's acting up. To be clear. Dwagon diagnosed it as cat hair, but I don't... I'm so... From the sound. We'll see. I'm probably gonna look it up and just see if I can find the sound, that sound, and just see if I can compare. If that is the sound, that will be probably the best bet. It will be too clean. Here, I'm thinking... kind of want to back up here and just kind of have this be like this. And then we can have the sound lighting down, right? Way down. Get that look. I think that'll do. I mean, now that this is, the more it's lit up, the better it's going to kind of look, I think, at night. Especially for this first area. It's actually starting to feel like it's a street. With all the lights and everything the way they are. Which is kind of cool. At some point here, I'm going to switch this out for a Honey Vader, but that's not today. Alright. Anyway, I'll correct the lights in a second. Sure. It's only when it's like darker when it really kind of helps to do that. Honestly, I think that's one thing I'm interested with the Vibrant Visuals is just to be able to kind of play around with basically shaders without having to install Optifine, because I did go research that. I was like, what do I gotta do? Install Optifine. Never mind. Anyway, let me fix the lighting and all that. But yeah. I think that's where we're gonna finish tonight. I know it's a little early. What? But I do think that you gotta. So there's that. Anyway, so I do hope you guys have a wonderful day. I know, like I said, I know it's a little early, but I do think that it's for the best. So, yeah. Kitty do be sleep. We'll probably want to have some extra time. I'm gonna probably give Cat. Think of it like this. We're gonna give Kitty extra time today. Yeah? Yeah. Alrighty. So, tomorrow is Metroid Prime Remastered, if I can get permission from Little Bro. If I can't, tomorrow is Peach. Showtime. Princess Peach Showtime. I expect I'll probably be able to get permission to use Prime. So, yeah. Anyway, I do hope you guys have a wonderful day, / night, / whatever it is for you. And if it is night for you, I do hope you have a wonderful night's sleep. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for sticking around. And, yeah. Bye-bye.